Hey owners, it's time for the Own Your Now show. Grab your cup. Lady O, let's go.
Unstoppable.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I've heard all the things that I can't do. And then your strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I'm your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and you know what they call me, Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, It's so exciting. It's Monday. How you feeling?
Feeling like Monday. I'm feeling good.
Well, you should be. I want to ask you, what's in your cup? Is it full of what?
It's full because I am full of some good information, but I'm drinking green tea. How about you?
Well, you know, y'all, it hasn't changed. I'm sipping on some black coffee. No sugar, no cream. But speaking of coffee, y'all, since I always drink it, I started looking up some of the benefits. Because I know y'all like, why she drink so much coffee? You know, it improves circulation. Number one, even when you grab the cup and you just feel the warmth, that's circulation within itself before you even start drinking it. That's a tip, y'all. The other thing that I want you all to do as you're improving your circulation is it's good for your hair. It's good for, I also know it's good for your skin.
Okay.
And it improves mental stimulation. The caffeine is real. So even, though I drink it a lot, I know there's benefits to it all.
Well, you know what? Everything in moderation. Keep it strong, though.
Keep it strong. Keep it strong. Speaking of keeping it strong, who are we checking on? Who are our strong friends?
I'm checking on all the parents who are looking for summer camps for their kids.
Oh, my goodness.
That can be a task because you kind of find something that they like, something that hold their interest, and something that will fit into your schedule. So summer camps, any family looking for a summer camp.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, at all ages, you want to find a quality place.
Yes.
Especially for that middle school kid that's so bored and they want to stay at home. No, you going somewhere, Speaking of being bored and having something to do, you were raised on a farm. Did you all have summer camps?
The farm was summer camp. The farm was summer camp. No, we didn't actually go to summer camps. However, my children went to summer camps. Did you go to summer camps?
I did.
Okay.
I did go to summer camps, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would dance, and I would learn how to sing, and meet new friends.
She said sing, y'all.
I didn't learn how to sing. But you had to do that end of the summer performance.
Yes.
She don't know nothing about that, y'all. She didn't go to camp. But at the end of the day, it was a good experience, and I did enjoy it. I did. But speaking of camps, who is our Vibrant Vibe guest for today?
We love Dr. Flint Fowler. He has served as president of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater St. Louis, formerly known as Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club, since 1996. We love us some Flint Fowler.
Yes. And during its 2019 national conference, the Boys and Girls Club of America, they presented Flint Fowler with the G. Garth Character and Courage Award. It is the highest recognition that can be given to a professional in the movement. He's been doing this work for years.
Also, he was part of that Table for Four. That experience was phenomenal.
Yes.
All those beautiful ladies in one room supporting each other, talking about the resources we have, and they highlighted a student, women and girls.
Yes, it was. It was really nice. And the thing about it is, when you, we always say, when you empower a girl, you empower the world.
Yes.
Because girls become women, and we rule the world, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Well, let's get this day started.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You all need to know how to fill up your cup. So when we return, get ready for the Own Your Now Cup of Therapy.
Sponsored by Archwell Health.
That's right.
Be
Be well.
So at Archwell Health, we believe in making it easy to come see our doctors. It's easy to make an appointment. It's easy to get to one of our centers. Your doctor looks you in the eye, spends time with you, and you'll feel like you're part of our family.
Hey, I'm Flint Fowler, president of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater St. Louis. Keep watching the Own Your Now TV show on the network.
So now it is time for our Own Your Now cup of therapy. And when I tell you these wellness moments mean everything to me, I really do appreciate them.
It means the same to me, Tracy. Every time we stretch and we hear good affirmations, it's everything.
Yeah, but also I appreciate the simple dish of the week because you know I learn something every single time.
Oh, well, let me tell you, this is truly a simple dish. It is a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, that is simple.
It's simple, but there's a secret.
Okay, tell me.
My secret weapon is mayo on the bread. You put mayo on both sides, then put your cheese in, then you grill it. It is the creamiest and delicious, I promise.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Hey, you know what? She always has the tips, and she gives you those tips that you can try. And I know it's going to be good. You know, I know Jamie Ballantyne Domi, her son Cole loved grilled cheese sandwiches. This used to be all that he would eat.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if Amir's tried them yet, but we're going to make sure that we add
the
the
mayo on there.
Add the mayo, okay? Well, you know what? My affirmation word for today is trust. I think it's important that you trust yourself, that you trust your gut. When fear steps in, you got to trust the process. You know, that's the importance of knowing that God has your back totally. But we also have to trust our own individual journey. We have to make sure we trust one another.
Yes.
And you know, we talked about it earlier. When you go off to camp, you got to trust that it's going to be a good time. So if you all know the value of trust, let's get ourselves centered and get ready for our stretch, our self-care stretch of the day. The song is by Lady Bree and it's called Changes. And everybody, those at home, just reach your arms out. Fully stretch yourself. Cross over. Bring your hands in, close to your heart. Ooh, let's take a deep breath in.
There's a road up ahead, got
And
my
out.
face towards the sun.
Do you hear your heartbeat? I can feel my heartbeat. I'm like, do you
You're
feel your
alive.
heartbeat? Think about your daily affirmation words, whatever those may be. Make sure that you're intentional about repeating it to yourself. Take another deep breath in and release. And you know what we need to do?
Hug yourself.
Hug yourself. Yes. How does that feel?
You know, Tracy, even though we do it every day,
Yes.
every chance we get to take in a deep breath is another new day.
It is.
So it feels new to me.
A new
refreshing.
day. A new day to own your now.
Yes.
And it is refreshing. It is. Well, guess what else is refreshing?
What?
When we return, we'll get ready for the Dr. Flint Fowler. And you know what? It's sponsored by Fraser Automotive. Pull up.
Life is all about the journey. Life's curves, hitting the road fast or slow. Celebrations, anniversaries, and birthdays. Everything in life is about moving forward. Whatever direction you choose to go far, go in style. New or used, go with Fraser Automotive.
At Keith's Realty Group, we're focused on helping you in the home buying and selling process, standing with you every step of the way so you can own a new home or sell your existing home successfully. Budgeting, credit building, and down payment. Everything you need to know about the home buying and selling process. We're not just selling you a home in the community, we are helping build communities. By keeping focused on you and your needs, we can put you in a home for a lifetime. Keith's Realty Group, selling communities one key at a time.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes.
As promised, we have the Dr. Flint Fowler, president of Boys and Girls Club of Greater St. Louis, the man of the hour, a true friend to the On Your Now show. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. It's so great to be here. And I just love your faces. I mean, for a number of reasons, but we'll leave it at that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, we are Flint Fowler fans.
Wow.
I mean, every time your name comes up, we have a story of something great that you've done. But before we get started talking about all the camps and things, what's in your cup? What you sipping on?
Well, something light today. I just have water.
Oh, water's good. STL water.
That's
We're always
right.
talking about it.
STL
delicious,
water.
isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
It's
man.
one of the
Yeah.
best. It
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of the weather, I know that it is time for summer camps. Everybody's getting ready. Parents are trying to make some decisions. Talk to us about it. Summer camps.
Well, summer is such an important time for our young people. Most often we look at it as a breakaway. And it is that, but it's also a time to enrich yourself, to build your relationships with your peers, and to have fun. Just because you're out of school does not mean that you have to stop learning. And our camps provide wonderful opportunities for young people to stay engaged intellectually, have fun with their friends, and interact with some caring adults who really have their best interests at heart. So it's a wonderful time for us.
And you know, it's so important. If you send your kid to camp, you want them to feel loved. A lot of times kids feel like they're just sending me off, but when it's a fun camp and they're learning different
Right.
things,
Yeah.
they jump at the chance to go to a camp with you.
They really do. It's a day camp, so kids are there during the day and they have to go back home in the evening, and they get a chance to talk with their parents about it and kind of debrief about the day. But the camp offers such a variety of programs and services. You know, a lot of times we hear about things like summer learning loss. When a child is not in school,
True.
all the things that they gained during that year kind of dissipates. This gives us an opportunity to keep them on focus and on grade level so that when they return to school that fall, they're ready to go. Traditionally, students kind of lose some of that, and the teacher spends the first part of the semester trying to get them up to speed.
I like
That's
that. I like
interesting.
that. And the thing about your camps is that you offer so many variety of programs. The big piece that I like about this is because oftentimes our middle schoolers don't have a space, our high schoolers don't have a space, and our little ones. You cover all ages.
Yes, we cover 5 to 18, so there's something for everyone. A lot of supervision. Their camps are safe places for kids to be. We provide meals and snacks for them, and as you mentioned, a variety of programs and services. So swimming and STEM activities and sports activities, and you know, some time to chill too. You know, sometimes young people just need to have some
Yes.
quiet
You
space.
could probably
Yes.
sing.
Yeah.
You know how we like to sing.
Oh,
They
we
have a
like-
whole studio and all kind of stuff.
You
How
have a
cool.
studio?
Yes,
Oh,
we do.
wow.
We actually have 2 studios, the Best Buy Teen Tech Center at the Herbert Hoover Club on North Grand, and then our Teen Center of Excellence in Ferguson have studios as well. So we're
Hey.
recording and producing, and young people are being
Piece and
exposed to
piece,
this. So maybe one day you'll be sitting in front of a camera being operated by one of our club alums.
Oh, we
Absolutely.
love it. We love it. We
Absolutely.
love for them to come and just watch what we do to get hands-on experience. So we'll welcome that.
Day field trip.
A day field trip. Now,
yeah.
you know the world's opening back up.
Yes.
And so how does that look for the camp? And I hear you're looking for interns and possibly people to employ.
Yeah, so we're looking, you know, everyone has struggled to find enough people to
Right.
run their businesses. Grocery stores are closing earlier. Fast food restaurants don't let you in anymore. You have to go through the drive-in lane. And it's not that different for Boys and Girls Club. So we're looking for, you know, talented people who are interested in working with young people to serve as youth development professionals. Those are the ones who work directly with our club members. We operate the St. Louis Internship program. So giving young people an opportunity to learn what it takes to be successful in the workplace. And so we are placing them in companies and corporations and institutions across the region. So if you're interested in being an intern, we're looking for you. And if you're interested in hosting an intern, just as important, we're interested in talking to those companies as well.
Awesome.
You know, you have 11 locations.
Yes.
And I think that
And hold on, they have 11 locations, but there's an exclusive. Okay, I have to ask, what's the exclusive? Is there a new location?
Well, some people know that we went
Yeah.
through an expansion last year, and the Matthews Dickey Boys and Girls Club and the Boys and Girls Clubs of Bethalto now operate under the umbrella of Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater St. Louis. So we have more sites than ever before, and that's important because the greater the access, the more children we can serve. And now that COVID is sort of began to give up a little bit. We are, trying to reach those numbers that we had prior to COVID.
Yes.
So where we reduced our summer case load, if I can call it that, a few summers ago, we're now interested in getting all young people back into the club sites. Being away from school, trying to do things virtually, it's great and it's important to have those kinds of tools, but nothing replaces face-to-face
And that's true. And I feel the kids have missed out on a lot of socialization.
Yes.
So when they get an opportunity to cooperate with other kids, learn things from other kids, it's important for them to be in spaces like yours.
It really is. It really is. So the chance to, be a kid.
Yes.
So often we want children to behave like adults, but they're not adults. But it's an opportunity for them to learn what's going to be expected of them as adults. And so the summer gives us a chance to do that and build in some fun. I love the summer because I learn new songs, I learn new dances.
Oh, wait, hold on now.
I can't do them.
Dance?
I can't. No. I can't do them, but
I think you can. Speaking of that connection, I remember it was almost like 30 plus years ago when you were over the Upper Bound program for me at SLU. And one of the things that I remember are the mentors, the people that you pulled in, the quality. They were college students, but we connected with them and we looked up to them.
Yes.
And so for any of those college students that are coming back, that are even going into their graduate programs, it's a great way to mentor a kid in the program. So that's everything.
Now, Tracy, did you just say Flint was your teacher?
No, he was over the program.
He was over the program.
Yes, he was over the program. And for us, he was like our father because, this was our first generation going off to college.
Right.
And he took us, we went on college tours, HBCU tours. Girl, we did it all.
So they would live on campus during the summer.
Yes, we did.
And we would hire these college students to live on campus with them. So parents had to trust the organization, sending it 6 weeks, I think.
Yes.
He lived on campus. They went home on weekends, but everything else they did, they went to classes. So you can imagine a 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grader walking around on a college campus thinking they're all that.
It was all that.
You were doing it. Now, Flint, you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yeah.
When you were 18 and you had thoughts of what you were going to be, did you know you wanted to work with kids?
No.
What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
I tell myself several things. and actually, I spent a lot of time in Boy Scouts, and I worked at scout camps during the summer. And one of our mottos is be prepared. And so, I would tell myself to be prepared. I played sports, and so, I didn't worry about my health, and, and most young people don't.
Right.
You're only concerned about the now, and owning your now. And I was having fun doing that. I mean, I was a really, really kind of straight and, nice guy.
Focused.
You're still a straight, nice guy.
I am.
Speaking of wellness, this is the Own Your Now show. We focus on wellness all the time. Yes. How are you owning your now? What you doing for self-care?
Well, I've done a couple of things. Some I'm not so happy to share, but I did spend some time at the Cardinals fantasy camp this year.
Wow,
and,
really?
Yeah.
He's giving us a little tea.
That's an exclusive Cardinal fantasy camp. How'd they go for you?
Well, it turned out to be a nightmare. To be honest, it was really a lot of fun. Met a lot of great people. Met a lot of the current and former Cardinal players, which was unbelievable. If you grew up with baseball like me, you just kind of stand there in awe, looking at these players, and you're out there trying to do what you see them do, and it's
your mind is saying one thing and your body's saying
okay.
another.
Now
my body's still talking to me, by the way.
You had a uniform and everything.
I had 2 uniforms.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was ready. I was ready.
You were looking good.
I had 2 uniforms, so if I ever go back, I'll be looking good and I'll be better prepared. And again, being prepared. And I had told myself, get to the batting cage, go stretch, get ready for this, so you won't embarrass yourself. And I, kept putting it off, and I get there and I embarrass myself.
That's okay, as long as you had fun.
I had a great time, and I appreciate those
important.
who gave me the opportunity to participate.
When I think about that, I think about the first times for everything. When you're going to camp, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm nervous about this, but you end up having a great time. And I think that's the thing that we have to teach our kids. Be prepared, but also just be okay with getting out there and just doing your best.
Yeah.
Speaking about doing your best, we always ask, what is your Own Your Now affirmation word for the day?
My word for the day is encouraged. And I'll tell you why. You both attended the Table for Four luncheon last
Yes,
week.
it was
Beautiful.
awesome.
Just one, and hearing our Youth of the Year, Layla Green, speak,
Yes.
hearing the Dr. Luba talk about the importance of environment and its effect on the development of the brain, and certainly the opportunity to share the stage with our co-chairs, and then the one and only Dr. Colin Smith from Harris Stowe State
Absolutely.
University,
Yes,
the first
right.
female to head that university, was wonderful, and getting a chance to talk to her, and we're working on some projects together as well. So I'm just encouraged, encouraged for young people and the opportunities that are before them, encouraged by the network of women that we had there and the impact on the community,
Huge.
and just again, Dr. Colin Smith having the opportunity to lead that institution is encouraging as well. So I'm just full right now, to be honest with you.
I love it.
And to be here with you all.
Oh, thank
Can you
you.
imagine?
Yes, it's full circle, isn't it?
It is full circle. Well, we thank you for coming on, and we are wishing you the best.
Thank you.
Yes, we are.
I
Yes, we
appreciate
are.
it.
We just want to thank Dr. Flint Fowler for coming on. We are going to get ready for the On Your Now flow when we return. Keep tipping, y'all.
The care teams that we've designed at Archwell Health work together on every individual patient. The doctors have partners that allow them to spend a lot of time listening. It really allows us to be the best provider for you that we can be.
It's not about exact measurements or the perfect dice when it comes to cooking. Good food is about feeling, inspired food is about comfort, and pure food is about feeding the soul. You have to have soul to feed people right, so pull up a chair, take a taste, and let Pure Catering do the cooking. Visit Pure Catering Cafe STL at the Missouri Historical Society today.
Jason, let's go see your room.
How is it? Is it good?
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
So now it is time for the On Your Now flow. We would like to thank Dr. Flint Fowler for stopping by. For more information, visit www.bgcstl.org about hiring opportunities, interns, and the camps offering all these educational, recreational, social, STEM, music, everything from A to Z. You all need to register now. Lady O, what you think?
Hey, I know our kids need a safe place to be, and I know if Flint's at the helm, it is going to be a safe place for our kids.
Yes, it's going to be safe, it's going to be affordable,
Yes.
and it's going to be a whole experience. You know what we call it? A whole vibe.
A whole vibe. Yes, ma'am.
You know, when I think about the college experiences of being an internship, going to an internship, or just being a mentor, I think that mentorship is so important. Our kids, they thrive when they have people who really love it. I say that because if you don't love kids, then you shouldn't take on the job. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. You have to love kids, and you have to love giving.
Yes.
You know, giving of your talents, giving of your time. And a lot of times when you think you're doing the giving, you actually receive, because kids have so much love, and they make you feel so good about what you're doing. So
yes,
if you like kids, go on and be an intern.
Yes, and not only that, with all the hiring opportunities that they have, because I know they're two separate things, let me tell you all something. The different locations are really nice. That Teen Excellence Center, you have to.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we went
Yes.
there for the opening, and yes, it's everything excellent. I have to ask you, What is your affirmation word for today?
It's just simply play.
Yes.
Simply play. As adults, we still need to play. We always go out and have fun, you know.
Yes.
But play for children, because a lot of times these days, kids are more inside with the video games and they're not outside until the street lights come on.
I know. Woo, man, the street lights come on. You know what else I remember about the summer? We also I rode the bike with the handlebars without a helmet.
Oh my.
Yes, y'all. I didn't have a helmet. And then we used to play those summer games. Do you remember some of your favorite summer games?
You know, we had a tree house. We loved going up in our tree house. We always ran. We had like a little circle, and we had races, and we'd be like in the Olympics. So.
Did you do the ones? Because I do this with my grandson, where we do freeze. And you have to stop,
oh yes.
Freeze, and then
hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Catch the girl. Kiss a girl.
I didn't play
and
that
one.
was
all. That was all. We also did hopscotch.
Oh yes.
We did dodgeball, kickball.
Did you double dutch?
Girl, yeah. We was double dutch. And we played jacks. And you know what? My favorite was rock school. Rock school. Not only that, we also played church.
Oh yes,
Girl.
we played church. Oh, and if you got caught playing church, you might get in a little trouble, because normally we were mimicking people at the church.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were. But that's all good because we had a good time.
Yes.
It is important that you realize the value of trusting the process and making sure that you encourage one another, encourage our kids to come back out and play, because that's what it's all about. Until next time, keep your cups full.
Go out and create some vibrant vibes. Keep sipping peace, love, and positivity.
And remember, tomorrow isn't promised, so own your now.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Since I was little, it was only like me and my parents. You think you created family out of characters? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna take that, make it into a song.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the first date, Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at on the way out? In my head, in my head, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.